match schedule at your pit. It'll be printed out. It'll be at your pit. No, you guys go. All right, team 9103, Ravonix Rover wins the match for being most on the ball today. They're already at the field. All right. As teams come to the field, the game we are playing, Into the Deep. Everyone's probably familiar. The goal is to collect samples from the submersible in the middle or from the field and score them as specimens or samples in baskets or on the, let's see, I forgot what we called it, on the chamber pole. All right, we have all four teams at the field. We will be playing 15 matches today. And these are the final matches that will determine the number and ranking of points going into the qualifier next weekend for these teams. One of the teams today, they're actually playing in the first match, 2-3-4-1-4, has already accumulated the 10 wins they need to have all of the qualifying points they need. They are fighting for more autonomous tiebreaker points. Get that right. Ready? All right, we are ready for qualifier 1. Red Alliance, are you ready? Thumbs up. Blue Alliance, are you ready? Thumbs up. We have the ref ready. Scorekeeper is ready. FTA is ready. Qualifier 1 will start in 3, 2, 1, go. We're beginning the autonomous section. The Blue Alliance scored 1 specimen. 9103 for the Red Alliance has also scored a specimen. Blue Alliance has also placed a sample in the upper basket. 2 samples. Are they going to continue going? And we got a park. 10173 was going for...
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
Amazing.
3, 2, 1.
And we start the teleop period. Team 234 and 414 has done a 3rd specimen. 10173 continuing on with the baskets. On the Red Alliance, 9103 is getting things set up for doing specimen. It looks like we have a minor penalty being called on the Red Alliance. Team 23414 is setting up for a fourth specimen, and they have it. Team 10173 has placed another in the basket that is currently scored as 4 in the high basket, the high net. 10173 is trying to pull from the submersible. Team 9103 has put a third specimen on the chamber pole. We have 5 going for the Blue Alliance. 10173 has put another in the high net. 9103 is working on this fourth one. Team 23414 is just cycling. And we are coming up on the end game period that will start in 30 seconds. End game has started. Ooh, team 23414 has done a climb to the first level and appears to be climbing for a level 3 climb. And they are on the top pole. We'll await the final ref decision, finishing off with 9103 into the top net. That is the end of the match. All right, the refs are talking through the scoring. Little discussion about 23414 in that climb. Is that a level 3? And that was a level 3 climb for 23414. So right now, the refs are conferring with the teams, letting them know how things were scored. We're waiting for the head ref to signal that the scores have been finalized. Oh, it looks like we have a question on the Blue Alliance. All right, results from match 1 are coming in. And we have a Blue Alliance win, 174 to 71. That was a very strong match to start off the day. That 174 will be a hard score to beat. All right, moving on to match number 2 of the day. On the Blue Alliance, we have Team 25790 Jag Robotics, along with Team 11908 Gear Shift. On the Red Alliance, we have Team 27112 Gear Force and Team 21692 Shawnee Mission East Robotics 2. During this setup period, the teams are allowed to preload 1 sample onto their robot. The samples that are in the submersible, that center area, are being randomized. Our FDA and our ref are checking to make sure that the field is all set up properly. All right, we're ready for qualifier number 2. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Ref is ready, scorekeeper is ready, and FTA is ready. We will start in 3, 2, 1, go! 25790 has lifted and is putting it into the top net in autonomous. 21692 has gone into one of the parking areas that will score. Oh, and 25790 has pushed their teammate also for a scoring position.
Drivers,
Now,
pick up
during
your
this
controllers.
period, they are allowed to pick up
3,
their drivers and get ready
2,
for tele.
1.
And we have 4 live robots going for the teleop period. Team 25790 is going for the high net, did not make it. 21692 has gone into the high net. 25790 re-grabbed that sample and has put it into the high net. We have one specimen that has been hung for the Blue Alliance. A third into the high net for the red or the Blue Alliance. Team 25790 is just into the repeat cycle. They now have 4 into that high net. 21692 is going for their second and has achieved it. 25790 has gotten a 5th. I believe that's 5. We have 45 seconds left in the match. Teams are kind of doing the final things before endgame. Endgame has started. The final 30 seconds. Teams are allowed to do extra actions for bonus points, notably for climbing on the submersible if they choose to. Two 25790. Oh, just missed that into the high net. We have the Blue Alliance setting themselves up for all right. All right, while the scores are being finalized, we will today have many matches where teams play in 2 matches in a row. When that occurs, we have up to a 5-minute timeout for the team that has to play in 2 matches. All the other teams will have to report to the field on time. Right now, the live score showed blue ahead, but that usually does not include finalizing of the score or the end game score. And here comes the scores. It is a Blue Alliance win, 87-38. Now, teams today will be fighting for qualifying points that will go into the qualifier. That will affect how they are ranked for the elimination matches at the upcoming qualifier next weekend. Teams that have not already had 10 wins are trying to get those coveted wins. Teams that have 10 wins are looking to score more in autonomous for tiebreaker points. Plus, this is great practice that will be useful next weekend. This is an audience participation song. Let's see it. All right, we have all 4 teams at the field. Teams are setting themselves up. They're pre-loading samples if they choose to. FTA is checking to make sure everything has been set up properly for the field and for the match. Ready? All right, we got to get the refs in place, but then I think we're ready to go. We got All right, ready for qualified match number 3. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Ref is ready. Scorekeeper is ready. FTA signals the field is ready. We will start this match in 3, 2, 1, go. Team 9102 is looking for a specimen, and they've gotten it. Team 25790 has put one into the high net. Team 9103 is cycling. It's like they are prepping for some work later on. All right, with the attendant
Drivers,
and the baton,
pick up your
we have
controllers.
Red in a slight lead
3,
to our live
2,
scoring.
1.
Remember, the live scoring is approximate. Scores are not final until after the match is complete. Oh, we do have one team had a little trouble, but it looks like they've come back. 25790 has gone into the high net, and they are doing another. They're already on 3, going for 4. We already have 9103 already has 3 specimens hung on the chamber pole. They're setting themselves up for a 4th. We have 2 teams just cycling back and forth in this match. Like 9103 is still working on that, trying to get it clipped, and they've gotten it clipped. All right, we're going for a second specimen hung, and we have it from Team 9102. 25790 has put another into the high basket. That's beginning to get full over there. And they're doing another. Boy, those of you who saw the first matches of the year back 2+ months ago, the improvement all these teams have made is really impressive. 9102 has hung another specimen. And we are now in the endgame period. Teams are setting up for endgame. We have 1 hang. Looks like we have 2 on the red side. 9103 is setting up for the blue side. We'll rate. All right, on the Red Alliance, we've heard that there was a level 1 and a level 2 lift. On the Blue Alliance, there was a level 1 lift. Scores are being finalized. The refs are reviewing with the teams how the scoring went. There's a bunch of counting going on in that upper basket. All right, scores have been finalized. Results in 2-1. Red wins with a score of 133 to 61. All right, teams for match number 4, please come to the field. We do have teams that had to play back-to-back. Those teams and those teams only have up to 5 minutes to get their robot ready to play again. All right, team 26855, you have 2 minutes to get onto the field, please. In match number 4, on the Blue Alliance, we will have team 20181, Shawnee Mission East Robotics, playing with 26855, Shawnee Mission East Robotics 3. On the Red Alliance, we have team 10173, Ravonix Gemini, along with team 11908, Gear Shift. Samples appear to be mostly preloaded. We have teams setting themselves up, queuing their autonomous programs. We're doing the final checks now. And we're ready for match number 4. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? F, are you ready? Scorekeeper, FTA signals ready. We will start this match in 3, 2, 1, go! All right, team 10173 going for the high net. And they have accomplished it. Like they're setting themselves up to try again. Whoops, did not quite make it. believe we have a park.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, red with a slight lead going into the teleop period. Looks like we have 3 robots moving. 201 181 is now moving. 10173 going quickly for that high net. 11908 trying to get this specimen hung. That's a challenging task. Teams really have worked on that, and they've got it on. 10173 going for that high net again, or going for the net again. Got the sample up, and it's in. One 11908 is working on moving some specimens around. 10173 has gone again into the high net. 181 seems to be having a little trouble with their mechanism. They've gotten it free, but they're now going for a specimen, trying to grab it. Oh, it is twisted. As long as the robot is out of what we call the observation zone, the human player is allowed to reach in and fix a sample. (20181) is going for the specimen delivery. Oh, looks like they've gotten caught. They're going to try again. Oh, just missed it. Going to give it another shot. And they've got it on. Both teams have 1 specimen. We're at 15 seconds left in the match. We have teams starting to set themselves up for their final lifts or parking. That's the end of match number 4. And we have a level 1 lift. Team 11908. The live scoring, once again, is approximate. It shows red in the lead. We will see as the scores finalize what the final score is. All right, scores have been finalized. And it is the Red Alliance winning 66-21. All right, we are going right into match number 5. In match number 5, on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 21692, Shawnee Mission East Robotics 2, and Team 9102, Ravonix Orion. On the Red Alliance, we have Team 23414, The Pinions, and Team 27112, Gear Force. Teams have preloaded their samples, checking the field to make sure everything's correct. All right, we're ready for match number 5. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Ref is ready. Scorekeeper is ready. FTA signals the field is ready to go. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go! Team 234114 has scored as well as 9102. Got both teams trying to cycle for points. 23414 is going for a second specimen hang. Ooh, and it just fell. 9102 is trying to cycle for the high net. That's a really tough task to grab those things off the field during autonomous.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Blue Alliance has a slight lead going into teleop. Two, 3, 4, 1, 4 is quick to get that second specimen hung and is pulling out of the sample area in the submersible. Ooh, and they almost had it. Couldn't quite hold on. They are trying to practice how to get things out of that submersible. That is a tough task for many teams. All right, they've dropped it off for the human player. Getting ready to do some cycling here. Two 7112 is helping them out. Over on the blue side, 21692 has been quietly putting samples up in the high net. 9102 is helping them out. They have that look like five in the high net. This is a very high score on the blue side. The Red Alliance is trying to catch up with their specimen delivery. They have 4. 9102 has put another into the high net. Those two teams are working well together. 21692 has got another. And it's in. 9102 is pulling. They have really nailed how you get samples out of the submarine. The game has started. 9102 has placed another in the high net. 23414 is beginning to show off their party piece. They're setting themselves up. Trying to get on there. 9102 has put another into that net. I think that is 10. 10 in that high net. 23414. All right, we have a level 2 hang on the red side and a level 1 hang on the blue side. After this match, we will have a slight delay as we do have a team that is playing 2 matches in a row. And the scores are final. The winner is the Blue Alliance with a score of 99-73. All right, teams that are in match 6, please come to the field. Those teams that are playing 2 matches in a row have up 5 minutes. It is required that you sing along with this song. The morning tournament was sure you couldn't beat them. They were loud. We can do better. We can do better. Come on. All right, let's hear it. All right. We need team 27112 Gear Force. You have 1 minute to be on the field. Gear Force, please come to the field. Team 27112, we are under a minute. We need you at the field right now. All right, in match number 6, on the Blue Alliance, we have team 2712 Gear Force, who is playing 2 in a row with team 26855 Shawnee Mission East Robotics 3. On the Red Alliance, we have team 21692 Shawnee Mission East Robotics 2, along with team 10173 Rovonics Gemini. All right, we're ready for the match. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Ref is ready. Scorekeeper is ready. FTA is ready. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. Right in the Red Alliance, looks like we're going for the high net. Oh, that does score in the low net. That is scored for point. Like 10173 is off just a little bit on their angles. That is the end of the time.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, teams are jockeying for position. Looks like team 10173 has set up to pick up a specimen. They're working on getting it positioned correctly. Oop, it's flipped over on them. They're going to try to move it back in and have the human player help reset it. All right, they've got a hold of it. They're going up for Flipping it, and it's on. That does count. 21692 has got another to go up into the net. Let's see if they'll once again go for the high net or not. They are. And it's in. On the Blue Alliance, it looks like we are collecting samples and sticking them into the low net. We're already up to, boy, there's a lot over in that net. I think that's 7 in the net over there. 21692 is continuing to cycle for that upper net. Looks like we're switching strategies over on the Red Alliance. They're also going for the high net. And we're at end game. Teams can continue to play the strategy they've been playing, but we enter the zone where they can also try to lift on the submersible. Team 27112 looks like they're going for a lift. 21692 is making a final push to go in there, and as is their teammate, 10173. Oh, just overtime. And the final scores are coming in. The Red Alliance winning with a score of 60-28. There was a 5-point penalty, a minor penalty in that match. Teams are informed by the refs of what penalty they committed, so they can try to adjust their play in later matches. We're going to go straight into match number 7. In match number 7, on the Blue Alliance, we will have teams 9103 Ravonix Rover and 9102 Ravonix Orion. On the Red Alliance, we'll have teams 11908 Gear Shift and team 20181 Shawnee Mission East Robotics. Currently in the league, these teams are very closely ranked. All right, we are ready for match number 7. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Ref is ready. Scorekeeper is ready. FTA is ready. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. 201-181 has put one on, as has 9102. 9103 is trying to also do it. 9102 has missed for the upper goal. 9103 is starting a cycle. They've pushed one specimen in. They've pushed a second in. Looks like they're pushing in a third. And their human player is getting specimens ready for teleop.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
At the end of Autonomous, Blue has a lead. The teleop is always where the big points are. 9102 has put a sample into the high net. And they are going for a second one. It's like 201, might be having a little, there goes their lift. Oh, and it fell backwards on him. 9103 is continuing the specimen hangs, trying to get a fourth one on the bar, and it's on. 9102 is pulling one out of the submersible. Oh, 201 has dropped another. 9102 is once again in the high net. 9103. Oh, and there's 5 hanging. Blue's putting on a very, very clinical match. 9103 is attempting to get a blue out, and they did. Gonna drop it off for the human player. 9102 is trying to get another of the yellow samples to try to put in the high net. Got a lot going on the blue side. Yes, we just had a sample hang and a specimen put in the net. And it looks like 9102 and 9103 are trying for one more score before the match timer runs out. We're at 20 seconds left in the match. 20181 has got 2 into the low net. 9102 has put another into the high net. It looks like we're going for a hang. 9102 is setting up. 9103 is coming around as well. 3, 2, 1. It's a very strong match on the Blue Alliance. All right, scores are finalized. And Blue does win with a score of 135 to 34. Now we do have a team that is playing, 20181 is playing 2 matches in a row. So they have up to 5 minutes to make it to the field. During that time, they're allowed to maintain the robot, change batteries, etc. All right, team 20181, we need you at the field, please. We are at 1 minute remaining. All right, in match number 8, on the Blue Alliance, we have team 25790 Jag Robotics and team 21692 Shawnee Mission East Robotics 2. On the Red Alliance, we have team 23414 The Pinions and team 20181 the Shawnee Mission East Robotics team. Final preparations going on, preloading samples. All right, we're ready for match number 8. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Referee is ready. Scorekeeper is ready. FTA is ready. We will start in 3, 2, 1, go. 23414 has once again hung a sample. 25790 has put one in the high net. 23414 chose to end their match, or end the autonomous period. 5790 has parked. We have a close match at the end of autonomous.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, we've got both sides trying to set themselves up to start cycling the scoring. 23414 appears to be doing some resetting in their home position. 25790 is getting ready for putting into the high net. Ooh, it's a little off. And they've got it in. 23414 is getting themselves, they're working on getting samples out of the submersible. They have. Looks like they're setting themselves up to start really cycling. There they go. 21692 has put one into the high net. 23414 is now, they have set up many specimens to be scored. 21692 getting ready for the high net again. And they've put it in. That Blue Alliance, they are really going for that high net. 23414. That's 2 specimens. They've got 2 more queued up, ready to go. There's a 4th one. 21692 is continuing. 25790 continuing to go into that high net. And as we hit end game, 23414 is getting ready for that monster lift. Looks like they've grabbed on for that level 1. Now they're going up for the level 2 and then past that to the level 3. Ooh, can they get up all the way? And they have. 25790 has also got a high lift. Oh, and 21692 is going for that final net, but didn't quite make it. So, as far as the live scoring, Blue has this by just a little bit. But remember, that does not yet include the endgame scores for these lifts and the parking. Once the referees have finalized with the teams and the head ref has signaled it's final, we will see the score. And here comes the score. The score of 101 to 93. Blue holds on for the win. With that, team 25790 has jumped in the league rankings up into 10th position. All right, teams are coming to the field for qualification match number 9 today. We do have up to a 5-minute break for teams playing in 2 matches in a row. All right, team 25790, Jag Robotics, you have 90 seconds to be back on the field. looks like we have Jag Robotics about to come to the field. In match number 9 on the Blue Alliance, we have team 11908 Gear Shift paired with team 27112 Gear Force. On the Red Alliance, we will have team 9103 Ravonix Rover paired with team 25790 Jag Robotics. Let's just appreciate these teams that have to play 2 matches in a row. Whenever we have less than 12 teams at a tournament, it always turns out we have to have these matches where a team will play in 2 matches in a row, and that is a tough task. Teams need to have a little time for maintenance and get batteries changed and get prepared, any code changes. Really appreciate the teams that have to come back so quickly. Well done. All right, team 25790, they're having a little mechanical problem. Remember, this is the team that had to play 2 in a row, so we're working with the FTAs to see if there's a solution we can figure out. While we're waiting, if you're just looking around, Jim, I challenge you to look for balls that are stuck in the ceiling or held in some place that it cannot be easily retrieved. How many can you find? We have found 5. Can anybody find more than 5? All right, unfortunately, it looks like Team 25790 is not going to be able to play this match. They're going to go back and work on their robot. So the rule here is as long as they keep someone at the field, they will still get credit for playing the match, even though the robot didn't run. Part of the reason we play so many meets is that once in a while this can happen, and this does not hurt a team's scoring. This will just be a match that is one of the many matches that will be dropped from the team, but they were already going to be dropping a number of matches anyway. They are only allowed to keep the top 10 matches out of meet play. All right, we're ready for match number 9. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Referee is ready. Scorekeeper is ready. FTA is signaled ready. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, 9103, after a little calibration time, a little think time, didn't quite get there. Uh-oh. Oh, 9103 has got a little bit of a challenge here. They did commit a technical minor penalty by moving
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
At the same time.
3, 2, 1.
All right, based upon what's happened, we've got blue and red in a tight match starting the teleop period. 11908 is trying to get a specimen hung. Ooh, and it just fell. 9103 is trying to get set up and lined up. All right. Like they are moving samples into the net area. 9103. Team 11908 is looking to pick up a sample. They have a specimen already in their observation area. It's on the wall, ready to be picked up. 9103, I think, is having a little bit of control problems right now. Oh, and unfortunately, hearing the dreaded word is battery. So the Blue Alliance is continuing with their scoring into the net. Looks like we have a total of 5 in the net for the Blue Alliance. We have 3 in the net for the Red Alliance. We also have 1 in the low net, the low bucket. And 11908 has given themselves the required configuration to be a lift. 27112 is also going to do a lift. And 9103 looks like they will as well. All right, we'll wait for the final score to be tabulated. All right, scores have been finalized. And we have a Blue Alliance win, 25-12. All right, we will be going straight into match number 10 of the day. On the Blue Alliance, we have Team 9102, Ravonix Orion, and Team 23411 for the Pinions. On the Red Alliance, we have Team 10173, Ravonix Gemini, and Team 26855, Shawnee Mission East Robotics 3. We're starting to get down to the last few matches for these teams. They're trying to get those final wins to try to increase their qualifying score going into the qualifier next weekend. All right, we're ready for match number 10. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? The ref is ready. Scorekeeper is ready. FTA signals field ready. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we have 23414 putting a specimen on. 10173 is going for that high net, and they've gotten it. 23414 is trying to get that second specimen. They have it in their claw. See if they can put it. Ooh, they've got a little bit out of range. All right, 10173. It looks like they're going to get just that one in the high net. That puts the score
Drivers,
very
pick up your
close
controllers.
at the end of autonomous.
3, 2, 1.
All right, 9102 is going for the high net. And they've gotten it. 10173 is also going for the high net. 26855. They appear to be helping their partner right now, trying to steal some of the samples from 9102. We've got a little gamesmanship going on over here. 23414 is setting up to try to do some specimen hunting. 10173 has gone for the high net. We have a penalty signaled by the ref. 9102 is going for another into the high net. 10173 is going for another in high net. This is a scoring frenzy in the high nets on both alliances. Scores are very close right now, with blue with a slight lead. Then we have another specimen hang. 10173 and 9102, they are just cranking on putting these samples into the nets. 9102 has started pulling out of the submersible area to continue that net scoring. 23414 appears to be setting up for the end game hang. And we have another score in the high net. End game has started. 23414 is beginning the climb. Can't quite get. Oh, and they seem to be a little stuck at this point. Trying again. Oh, they don't have one of their claws on. I think they may be stopping here. Their partner is also trying to get to a level 2 hang. Let's see if they did. We got a ref down on his knee so he can see. And we have both of the red alliances in the observation zone. So without the end game scoring, without the finalization, the live scoring looks blue. Might be slightly ahead. But we have a lot of discussion going on with the refs right now on what the scoring actually is. So we have the head ref explaining there was a penalty assessed against the Red Alliance for interfering with the Blue Alliance. And here's the score. And the Blue Alliance does hold on for the win, 139-86. And once again, we have a 5-minute break and a good song to listen to. All right, we have all 4 teams at the field. In match 11, we have on the Blue Alliance, Team 10173, Ravonix Gemini, and Team 9103, Ravonix Rover. On the Red Alliance, we have Team 11908, Gear Shift, with Team 21692, Shawnee Mission East Robotics 2. I just looked at the league rankings. All 4 of these teams can make big jumps with one more win today. So everyone is fighting for more points to go into their qualifier. All right, we're ready for match 11. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Ref is ready. Oop. Ref is ready, scorekeeper. FTA is ready. We'll start this match in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, and the Red Alliance had a good strategy, just pushing each other into the observation zone for points. 10173 has done their typical. Let's score in that top net. Let's see if they can get a second one today. Oh, almost had it. 9103 has done one of the specimens hanging. All right.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3,
Live scoring
2,
shows blue with a
1.
slight lead going into teleop. This is where all of these teams have shown some real ability to start cycling these scoring elements. 21692 starts it off with one in the high net. 21773 is also going for the high net, and they have one in. 21692 is set up to do another. 11908 trying to get that specimen hung. 10173 drops another. 21692 is also dropping another. 103 is going for that first specimen. 11908 is still working on this specimen hang. I almost had it. 21692 is once again going. 10173 is going to have to start pulling from the. Oh, it looks like 10173 has caused some damage on the robot. 11692 has gone for the high net. Right now, the Blue Alliance has a lead, but it looks like 10173 has maybe caused enough damage they might not be scoring much more in this match. 21692 continues to go for that high net. 11908, they have set up a specimen. 10173, it looks like they might be switching their strategy. All right, 9103 setting up to do another specimen hang. There's 4 on the Blue Alliance, and 10173 has gone into dance mode. 21692, another one in the high net. And the Red Alliance start pulling it back. 9103 going for one more specimen clip, and they've got it. 21692, another in the high net. 3, 2, 1. Shows how hard these matches can be on these robots. The normal is that robots have mechanical things fail and they have to try to fix them between matches. Yeah. Scores are finalized, and the winner is the Blue Alliance with a score of 106 to 57. With that win, Team 10173 has moved to 6th place in the league rankings, and 9103 has moved up to 18th place. We will not have a break. We're going straight into match number 12. We need teams for match number 12 to come to the field, please. In match number 12, on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 20181, Shawnee Mission East Robotics, and Team 27112, Gear Force, playing against the Red Alliance, which will be 26855, Shawnee Mission East Robotics 3, and 23414, the Pinion. We need Team 26855, Shawnee Mission East Robotics 3 at the field, please. All right, teams are getting set up. Our preloads may have been done. Our FDA is checking with the teams that they have their programs set. All right, match number 12. Red Alliance, are you ready? All right, they are now ready. Blue Alliance, are you ready? Is the ref ready? Scorekeeper, FTA, will start in 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, both these teams that have been so good at those specimens had a problem. We had a minor penalty called on the Red Alliance.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Very close match going into teleop. 2, 3, 4, 1, 4. Looks like they're resetting their gyro and positioning. Oops, seem to have some control problems all around the field right now. 20181 has a specimen they're trying to get. Like they're having maybe a little control problems. 234014 is setting up to grab a second specimen. Oop, having a little trouble getting the position right. All right, now they have it. 20181 is still trying to get that first specimen hung. Ooh, almost had it. Well, that was a pretty cool move that 23414 just did. Who knew they could flip over like that? I imagine they did. All right, 23414 is their third specimen ready to go. Looks like now they're just trying to move around to get ready for a lift. End game has started. See if this big lift can get done again. There we go. It looks like they're going to make it this time. 27112 is also coming up for a lift. 23414 has made it all the way to the third level. It is, of course, subject to the ref's final decision. 3, 2, 1. All right, we did have a level 3 for red, and I think I heard a level 1 for blue. Right, scores are final. Red does hold on for the win, 78-27. Teams for match 13, please come to the field. We do have a team that has to play 2 in a row, so we may have up to a 5-minute break. With our last 3 matches, every team will have at least 1 more play to finish out the day. All right, we're getting ready for match number 13. On the Blue Alliance, we will have Team 2570 Jag Robotics and 23414 the Pinions. On the Red Alliance, we'll have teams 9102 Ravonix Orion and 11908 Gear Shift. All right, teams seem to be preloaded and ready to go. All right, Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? The ref may not be ready. Hold on one second. Ref is ready. Scorekeeper ready. FTA signals field ready. Start in 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, 23414 took a mighty hit on that. 25790, just outside the side. 9102, they're gonna try for this high net. Oh, they just missed the high basket. It's like they're trying to line up to grab a second one, and they just missed. I'm not sure the level 3 ascent on the basket's a
Drivers,
thing.
pick up your controllers.
Especially in a
3, 2,
hopefully they're able to get
1.
off of that. All right, 23414. Looks like they're kind of resetting a few things, getting themselves. Oh, goodness. Now we have a situation we were not intending. This could be challenging for the Blue Alliance, and Red Alliance has put a second specimen up. Right now, the Blue Alliance is in real trouble if they cannot get themselves separated. 11908 is going for the low net, and they've got one in. 9102 going for the high net, and they've got it in. Oh, it looks like the Blue Alliance has now freed each other. 23414 has got that specimen hung. Finally get on the board. We have another high net from 9102 and a low net from 11908. 9102 is pulling their trick of pulling out of the sample area. They're very good at that. 9102 is going, I think, again for the high net, and they've got it. This has been a rough one on the blue side. Red side is just continuing to pour on the scoring. 9102 has got another block. They've got it up, and it's into the high goal. 11908 going for the low goal. 23414 is going to try to pull this out with a level 3 hang, I think. Having a little trouble getting themselves lined up. There, they've got it. They get the level 1. Like they're going all the way up. Like both teams on the Blue Alliance have their hang. 9102, that might be a level 2 hang. 2, 1. End of the match. All right, that was a tremendous match on the Red Alliance. I think 9102 might have surprised themselves with that hang. Remember, these teams, as they play their final matches, these extra wins help them in their standings. All right, scores are coming in. And the Red Alliance does pull it out with a score of 116 to 25. With that win, 9102 and 11908 move into league rankings 12 and 11, respectively. All right, we need teams for match 14. Come to the field. We do have a team that is playing match to match, so they have a 5-minute break, but everyone else should be at the field, please. All right, we're almost ready for match number 14. On the Blue Alliance, we will have team 21692, Shawnee Mission East Robotics 2, and 9103, Ravonix Rover. On the Red Alliance, we'll have team 26855, Shawnee Mission East Robotics 3, and Ravonix Orion, team 9102. Once again, this is the last match going in preparing for the qualifiers. So teams are looking for that extra win to take them up in the rankings. We are ready for the match. Red Alliance, are you ready? We have thumbs up on the red. Blue Alliance, are you ready? We have thumbs up. Ref is ready. Scorekeeper is ready. 50A is ready. 3, 2, 1, go. 9102 trying to get the hang. Oh, fell into the sample area. Let's see if they can get that high basket. They're not able to. 9103 is setting up for a bit of specimen work. Once teleop gets started, we have one hanging on the Blue Alliance.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
So the Blue Alliance is starting with a little bit of a lead going into teleop. 9103 is trying to get that specimen. And 21692 has gone into the high basket. 9102 is going for the low basket, and they've gotten it in. 9103 hangs their second specimen. They've got two more queued up. They might be trying a little different strategy of how they grab and hang. And it looks to be working. 9102 has got another in the low basket. Ooh, they've got the clip. We'll see if 9103 can actually get that to clip. Looks like they've decided to let the human player help them reset it. 21692 is starting to go out of the sample area. 26855 is moving some blocks over for 9102 to score. 9103 going for yet another specimen hanging in the gotten it. That is now 4 specimens hanging, and they are not stopping yet. We're at 35 seconds. Endgame will start in 5 seconds. Endgame has started. Oh, 9103 has knocked one out, but luckily it stayed in the human player zone. So they're able to try again. They've got one more thing to go for. 21692 gets another in the upper basket. 9103 gets that final specimen clipped. We're going for parking positions, possibly hangs. 9102 is parking. And that's the end of the match. And the score of our penultimate match. The Blue Alliance wins with a score of 113 to 28. Congratulations, teams. And we are going to be going right into our final match of the day, match 15. Teams, please come to the field. Ravonix Gemini, we are looking for you at the field, please. In the final match of the day and final match of all the meet season, we have too quickly on. We have Team 20181, Shawnee Mission East Robotics, and 10173 Ravonix Gemini on the Blue Alliance. On the Red Alliance, we have 27112 Gear Force and 25790 Jag Robotics. All right, we're ready for the match. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Ref, are you ready? Scorekeeper, FTA, we'll start this match in 3, 2, 1, go! All right, 10173 went for that high basket, did not quite get it.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And the energy soars as we go into the teleop period. All 4 robots are going. 10173 has repaired their collector mechanism. And they've gone for the basket. They've got one in the high basket already. Got a second in the high basket. It's like 25790 is going for taking samples into the low area. 10173 is going for another in the high basket. 20181 is helping them out by bringing samples over to be scored. Blue Alliance is pouring it on. The 10173 is now going to start pulling from the sample area, it looks like. 25790 is trying to pull things out. Got one near the wall that's hard to get to. 10173 is going for another in the high basket. One 173 is another in the high basket. That's a total of 6, I believe, in the basket so far. Their teammate is helping them out, putting it in the net. 173 is taking it up to the high basket. That's 7. We're in the final 23 seconds of the match. Trying to see if they can get one more. Blue Alliance has a lead going into the final part of endgame. 27112 has got to hang. 1173 is racing the park in the observation zone. And that's the match. Like the scores are in. Final score of the day. And it's a Blue Alliance win, 70-39. Well done today, teams. We will see you all next weekend.